Everybody around here has slides in their lobbies. I'm actually wondering about putting a roller coaster, like a functional roller coaster at the factory in Fremont. You get it. And it will take you around factory but also up and down. Who else has a roller coaster? It would probably be really expensive, but I like the idea of it. So next I went to Russia 3 times in late 2001 and 2002 to see if I could negotiate the purchase of 2 ICBMs missiles without the nukes, obviously. Seems like an opportune moment to bring up the Fermi paradox, aka where are the aliens? Really odd that we see no sign of them. By the way, please don't mention the pyramids. Stacking stone blocks is not evidence of an advanced civilization. The rumor that I'm building a spaceship to get back to my home planet Mars is totally untrue. The ancient Egyptians were amazing, but if aliens built the pyramids, they wouldn't left behind a computer or something. I would like to die on Mars, just not on impact. In the distant future, people may outlaw driving cars because it's too dangerous. You can't have a person driving a 2-ton death machine. I've thought about it quite a lot. We could definitely make a flying car. But that's not the hard part. The hard part is, how do you make a flying car that's super safe and quiet? Because if it's a howler, you're going to make people very unhappy. We have essentially no patents in SpaceX. Our primary long-term competition is in China. If we publish patents, it would be farcical because the Chinese would just use them as a recipe book. The first step is to establish that something is possible. The probability will occur. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you are forced to give up. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. Pay attention to negative feedback and solicitate it, particularly from friends. Hardly anyone does that, and it's incredibly helpful. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you're not innovating enough. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. There have to be reasons that you get up in the morning and you want to live. Why do you want to live? What's the point? What inspires you? What do you love about the future? Managers should always take care of their team before they take care of themselves. The supervisor is there to serve his team, not the other way around. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it's a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I could either watch it happen or be part of it. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, nah, what's wrong with a horse? That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. Being an entrepreneur is like eating glass and staring into the abyss of death. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket, as long as you control what happens to that basket.